Hey everybody, welcome to Comic Book Club. I'm Pete.
I'm Justin, and we're going to review 3 comics for you. Maybe looking at the clock, it says 2:15. Is it 2:15 p.m. or a.m.? You be the judge. Today we're going to talk about Wolverine and the X-Men Alpha and Omega number 3, the Manhattan Projects number 1, and Animal Man number 7. Let's kick it off talking about Wolverine and his X-Men, Alpha and Omega. I like to think of myself as the Alpha here, sort of the alpha dog. Pete's the Omega, or like the worst, is what we like to say.
Wow.
The last, the end.
Do you really want to
The
start off?
parentheses.
You want to start off the show with me punching you in the face?
So this comic is very much, you can't punch through to the Alpha.
I can.
You just seen the movie The Grey?
No.
It's about wolves,
Yeah.
and you can't beat up that main wolf. Ask Liam Neeson. Wolverine, speaking of the main wolf.
Alright, enough of your, let me talk about this comic here.
Enough of your...
So, this is really a fun ride. Brian Wood doing an amazing job writing it. I just love the fact of, like, really this is from Quinn Quires' perspective, and the fact of, like, not only he's trying to trap Wolverine in this world he made, but he also has to realize that the Wolverine, physical Wolverine, is still running around mindless, you know, like trying to contain 2 Wolverines is an awesome feat to try to accomplish.
You can't contain 2 Wolverines. He's got barbed wire wrapped around him, or maybe it's just barbed wire tattoos.
No,
I don't know.
It's real.
He doesn't say he's a bro of barbed wire. No.
Dude. Wolverine can't get tattoos; he would just heal himself.
Oh, that's bullshit. His greatest weakness is not having any ink.
Yeah.
So I love armor in this book. I think it's great to see her paired with Wolverine. I think they're a great combination. Would love to see more of them. This comic, it's funny, like reading this and then reading the main Wolverine the X-Men title. That title's so fun, and this is a little bit more serious.
Which is awesome. It's
which is cool. Yeah, it's definitely like an Alpha and an Omega, is what you could say. And I think the next issue is going to be my favorite. I know that's a weird thing to say, but I feel like it's been building toward a great confrontation. That's what I think is coming, because it's been a lot of. They've been in separate worlds, and I think we're going to see a lot of action in the next one.
But this is just a really fun take on this whole world of Wolverine running the school, and not just focusing on the day-to-day, but some adventures or misadventures that might happen if he was in charge.
They are misadventures.
But really awesome read. Check it out.
Definitely pick it up. Moving on to Animal Man number 7. This title, I mean, probably the best, most well-reviewed title out of the New 52 right out of the gate. Between Jeff Lemire's writing and the awesome art, like it's been like a real great ride. Tension keeps building in issue number 7. Not a lot happens. What I really liked in this is, was it last issue where we got to see Buddy Baker doing some acting? We saw his film, his son was watching on the phone. Which drained his battery, which we see the repercussions of here. He had to get a new charger. And you know what? I can relate to that.
Oh, yeah, great. That's what I want. I want a real story that I can relate to with superheroes. And even when you're fighting evil stuff, let's stop and get a phone charger.
You gotta know, like,
important.
who's tweeting at you? What's your Facebook page looking like? Did you get a text from that girl you're looking to talk to?
Alright, shut up. So, this, I disagree. Yes, it's building towards something, but a lot does happen. I feel like it was great because I love this family dynamic. It's not just Animal Man, it's also dealing with his family and his daughter and all of her powers, but also...
his mother-in-law.
Yeah, but also dealing with the relationship with him and his son. I thought there was kind of a nice moment there.
It was cool.
Where he kind of redeemed himself after being a douchebag for a while. When are you going to redeem yourself?
Soon.
Never.
Very soon. I think it's coming.
But anyways... This series has been amazing. This is an awesome issue, just kind of ramping things up. You can't outrun the blood, dude. You just can't outrun it.
That's true. The red is coming, and we've seen a lot of very mean animals waiting outside of a lot of different buildings and vehicles. So I think it's time.
That continues.
That continues to build. I'm looking forward to when it starts to pop. And I love the crossover potential with Swamp Thing here as well. So good issue. Again, I think the next one's going to be better.
Interesting pattern.
Well, speaking of patterns, nope. Manhattan Projects by Jonathan Hickman. New series, this is issue 1. Very cool. Talking about it's set during the Manhattan Project, which was a real thing, the development of the atomic bomb back during World War II. With a great, really interesting take. The art's very cool in here.
I just feel like this is, when you hear about the Manhattan Project, you're like, oh god. But what an imaginative take on that, and what a cool world that, like, when he's walking down and, like, seeing all the crazy things underground, like, that was really amazing, very imaginative, and just as far as their first issue, like showing you a world that you just want more of.
Yeah.
I think this does a really good job of getting you excited about a series that has really strong writing and amazing artwork.
Definitely. Hickman writes weird science better than most other guys.
Yeah.
I would love to see him write an episode of Fringe. Huh? Great show. If you're not watching it, definitely gets my recommendation. But this guy, you shut up. Watch something interesting. All right? America's Got Talent, let it go.
I don't watch that
Yes,
show.
you do.
No, I don't.
Yes, you do.
Why would you lie? I watch
Tommy Boy one more time.
There's nothing wrong with Tommy Boy.
Nothing wrong with Tommy Boy, but
Right.
you've seen it enough. You've seen it enough.
You've
seen it
I
enough.
will never see that movie enough.
That's dumb.
This conversation is dumb.
This book is smart. Definitely pick it up if you like science, some historical fiction. I think there's a great last page reveal that I think is setting up an awesome series.
Yep.
It's a great read.
We both agree on this. This is amazing.
Yeah.
First issue. Really, you should check it out.
Give it a go. Guys, that's the reviews for today. Listen, I don't know if you guys like production value. We don't have that right now. This was our production value. We bought this clock. But coming soon, in April, our show has become part of the Nerdist Network, as you know, the podcast. We're also doing on-camera segments, so like this kind of stuff, but like for real. We're going to be taping a live show down at Pianos here in New York City, which is an awesome
So we invite you if you want to come check it out. It's going to be every Tuesday night. So
it's going to be at 7:30 here in the city, but also it's going to be up on the Nerdist channel. We're going to go live on Wednesdays. Well, it's going to go upload on Wednesdays. Yeah. And we're going to have great guests. It's going to be awesome. So please check it out there.
And thanks everyone who watches and supports us. Really appreciate it.
Yeah. Basically, we love you. But we don't get along. Isn't that weird?
Weird.
Thanks a lot, guys.